grew up super duper Catholic and I actually enjoyed the ritual, the smells and bells. So I always figured my love of ritual was just a product of my Catholic upbringing. But turns out we are all drawn to ritual. It's a part of our human evolution. When we hear the word ritual, we usually picture church or some kind of spiritual activity. But all societies are bathed in ritual. It's part of the glue that holds us together. Shaking hands when you meet someone new is a ritual. Walking in front of a room and standing at a podium if you're the speaker is a ritual. Clapping for the performer is a ritual. Turkey dinner for Thanksgiving is a ritual. Don't even get me started with sports. So even though we're becoming less and less religious as a culture, which for the record I think is a good thing, and even though there are still cultural rituals all around, we crave them on a level that is missing nowadays. I think that this is because we've kept a lot of rituals that are connected to things that are not too hard to process, like saying Gesundheit when someone sneezes. If you didn't have that ritual, would you really have a harder time processing anything on account of people sneezing? Probably not. But what about the bigger and more impactful emotional events of life? Like the messy transitional times between childhood and adulthood, or the ending of a long relationship or marriage, or the big one, the death of loved ones or of oneself. We find ourselves lacking in deep, meaningful rituals that help to connect us and to help us process heavy-duty transitions. We no longer live in societies where there are trusted and revered community members whose main job it was to help keep these rituals alive and going. Well, guess what? You're allowed to create your own rituals. You don't need any special permission or special knowledge to create meaningful rituals. What something means is all about what it means to you. Many rituals tend to have similar elements because certain elements contain universal meaning. Water is often used as a cleansing element in ritual because water is what you use to clean things with. You take a bath in water. Unless you're doing a mud bath, but you still have to eventually rinse off in water, right? Fire is often used as a symbol of burning away impurities or of destroying something because, well, fire. A little piece of bread and a small beverage is often used as a symbolic meal because food. You get the idea. The basics are the basics. Where might you be able to add some fresh ritual to your life to help uplift you or make you feel more connected to yourself, your community, or to spirit? One of my rituals for world peace is to mail a small rock or shell from my morning beach walks to someone in another country. When I mail the rock or shell, I imagine it traveling like an energetic spiderweb thread shooting across the globe. I imagine how a tiny piece of the peace that I experienced in gathering it now lives somewhere else, and that eventually that rock or shell will become a part of the earth in that other part of the earth. That the earth itself shares a new direct connection and that the people in that place will naturally experience a warmth and connected feeling to people from San Francisco, thanks to the invisible web of peace that I sent out in the mail. Okay, that might sound a little grandiose, but whatever. There you have it. So let me know in the comments what kind of personal ritual you are up to.